Apple is preparing for one of its most important launches in years. The countdown has begun, and the iPhone 17 series is set to take the stage at Apple's September 9th event. This date is already circled by fans, analysts, and even Apple's rivals. Every September, excitement builds, but this year feels different. This year feels bigger. Apple isn't just planning small updates. They aren't just refining last year's model. According to leaks and insider reports, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will be a complete overhaul. A transformation in design, hardware, performance, and camera technology. This is Apple signaling a new era of iPhones. For years, the iPhone has been accused of being predictable. The upgrades were steady, but not dramatic. Better cameras, faster chips, brighter screens. Useful improvements, but nothing that changed the way the iPhone felt in your hand. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is about to change that story. A redesign 5 years in the making. Apple doesn't change the iPhone design every year. They take their time. They believe in consistency. They refine what works until it becomes iconic. But when they do change, it makes headlines. The last major leap was the iPhone 11 Pro series. That's when Apple introduced the triple-lens camera system, a design that instantly became recognizable. Since then, we've seen tweaks, flatter edges, titanium frames, smaller notches, the dynamic island. But nothing that truly redefined the look. That changes now. Leaked renders and supply chain reports reveal that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will feature a rectangular camera bar stretching across the back of the phone. Gone is the square island we've been used to for years. Instead, Apple is embracing a design closer to Google's Pixel lineup, but with Apple's own refined engineering. Why does this matter? Because it's not just cosmetic. The wider camera bar allows Apple to fit larger sensors, more advanced stabilization, and even a variable zoom periscope lens. It also helps with heat dissipation and durability. The phone looks new, but it also works better. And let's be honest, after 5 years of similar designs, iPhone users are ready for something fresh. A new silhouette. A new identity. A design that instantly tells people, this is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The camera revolution. If there's one thing that sells iPhones year after year, it's the camera. Even when Apple makes small improvements, it dominates headlines. But this time, the changes aren't small. The iPhone 17 Pro Max camera system is shaping up to be the most advanced Apple has ever built. The leaks suggest a triple 48-megapixel setup. Wide. Ultra-wide. Telephoto. Every lens upgraded to 48 megapixels. That's huge. For years, Apple balanced between high resolution and smart processing. Now, with 48 megapixels across the board, sharpness, detail, and consistency will be unmatched. No matter what lens you use, you'll get the same level of clarity. But the real headline is the new variable periscope zoom lens. This is the feature iPhone fans have been waiting for. Samsung has dominated zoom photography with its Galaxy Ultra models offering up to 10x optical zoom. Apple has lagged behind, always a step short. Not anymore. The iPhone 17 Pro Max periscope zoom is rumored to offer up to 8x optical zoom. Combined with Apple's image processing, this could rival or even surpass Samsung's 10x. Add technologies like Deep Fusion 2.0, Smart HDR7, and new AI-driven noise reduction, and Apple might finally take the crown for best smartphone zoom camera. Selfies are also getting a major update. For the first time, Apple is expected to include a 24-megapixel front camera. Sharper selfies. Better video calls. Vlogging that feels professional. Even live streaming from the front camera will look significantly improved. And then there's one subtle but game-changing detail, anti-reflective coating across all lenses. This means reduced lens flare, ghosting, and glare. Night photos will look cleaner. Concerts, city lights, and sunsets won't be ruined by green flares or strange highlights. It's the kind of upgrade you don't think about until you see the difference, and then you can't go back. Apple knows the camera is the heart of the iPhone. With the 17 Pro Max, they're pushing it further than ever before. Power meets endurance. Of course, none of this matters if the phone doesn't last. Battery life has always been one of the most requested improvements from iPhone users. People want an iPhone that goes the distance. This time, Apple is delivering. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to include a massive 5,000 mAh battery, the largest ever in an iPhone. That's a huge leap compared to previous generations. Combined with the efficiency of the A19 Bionic chip, which is expected to be built on a 2 nm process, the result could be record-breaking endurance. This means more hours of video, more time gaming, more calls, more everything, without worrying about the battery dying before the day is done. But the real leap is in charging. Apple is testing 35W to 45W MagSafe wireless charging. That's more than double the current speeds. Imagine going from 0 to 50% in under 30 minutes wirelessly. That's not just convenient, it's transformative. For years, wireless charging was slower than wired. Now, MagSafe could rival or even replace cables for most people. Not every model will share the same benefits. Reports suggest that the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's lower-priced model, may only include a 2,900 mAh battery. That's much smaller and could limit its endurance. But for the Pro and Pro Max models, Apple is finally delivering the kind of battery life users have been demanding. Colors that pop. Apple knows iPhone buyers care about more than specs. The right color can make a device feel personal. It can be the deciding factor between models. And this year, Apple is giving people something bold. 2 new colors are rumored for the iPhone 17 Pro lineup. First, deep blue, a sleek, elegant shade inspired by the ocean at dusk. It's classy, professional, but still unique. Then there's bold orange, a vibrant, adventurous color inspired by the Apple Watch Ultra. This one is meant to stand out. It's for people who want their phone to be noticed. These will join the classic finishes like silver, space black, and natural titanium. Together, they create the most diverse and exciting Pro lineup Apple has ever offered. The price question. Now comes the part fans don't love: pricing. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to start at $1,249, up $50 from last year. The iPhone 17 Pro may start at $1,099, while the iPhone 17 Air could start around $899. Higher storage versions will climb even further, with some crossing $2,200. Apple will justify these prices with the new camera hardware, bigger batteries, advanced charging, and display technology. But the question remains, will customers accept another price increase in an already expensive market? This will be the ultimate test. People want innovation, but they also want value. Apple is betting that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will feel worth it. Why the iPhone 17 Pro Max matters. Every iPhone launch matters. But this one feels different. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just an annual refresh. It's Apple starting a new chapter. With a redesigned camera bar, a variable periscope zoom, record-breaking battery, faster MagSafe charging, and AI baked into iOS 19, this phone is more than just an upgrade. It's a statement. If you're still holding on to an iPhone 12, 13, or even 14, this could be the model that finally feels like a true leap forward. A design that looks new. A camera that feels next level. A battery that lasts. And performance that redefines what a smartphone can do. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is not just keeping pace with Samsung and Google. It's Apple aiming to leap ahead. To reclaim the title of the most desirable, most complete smartphone in the world. This is why the iPhone 17 Pro Max matters. This is why the September 9th event could be the most exciting Apple launch in years.